The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Wake up, roller. Tune in, it's the High Guys. Let the good vibes begin. Yeah. 2 hours on the line is a Tuesday thing. 10 Eastern on the dot when the hotline ring. Got the headlines hot, got the jokes on cue. Little puff up perspective in your daily news. High Guys Potcast. Tuesday at 10. News, reviews.
I like that one. What happened to where Al is gone? Al left.
Still here. I'm still here. I am lagging big time.
I
guess.
pulled you in there.
Did you? Because I hit both buttons.
Well, it didn't work,
It didn't. I see that. But we're here.
and we're high.
Yeah, I went out for a walk this morning, walked around the pond, smoked a doobie.
I have not been out yet. It's been a really heavy pain couple of days because it's raining a lot.
Oh,
It actually it was snowing last night.
snowing.
It was a wet snow. But
Yeah. No,
snowing.
we had highs of 27, 30 degrees.
Oh, we were up to 24 the other day, as far as my weather center says.
Yeah. And I was out there over the weekend doing stuff outside in the yard, and wearing long pants so I don't get sunburned. And I have these gardening sleeves that I put on that I got sent to me from Limestone City Hydroponics. And you slip them on, and they're UV protective, and they go up to your shirt sleeve on your T-shirt.
Oh, neat.
So I was riding around on the rider, cutting the grass, all protected. So I thought, I wake up in the middle of the night, my friggin' back of my neck is burning.
Put some cannabis on it.
Yeah. So here I thought I was protected, but I wasn't completely protected. That's what happens when you get your hair cut. You shorten it off. You get your neck is exposed.
Yeah, most people forget to put sunscreen on their neck. But it's just as important. I'm just organizing myself here. It's just as important as your arms and your legs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fortunately, I have a yellow skin. I have an olive skin.
Yeah.
And I brown really quick. And unless I'm an idiot, I don't burn very much.
Oh, I can be outside for half an hour and start to fry.
I think that's from years and years and years of childhood and adult sitting at the lake watching the air show for 8 hours on a Saturday in the summer in Toronto.
I don't know. I spent a lot of time outside going.
I used to burn bad.
Oh, yeah, I've always burned. I'd miss time at work because I got friggin' burned over the weekend.
Speaking of the air show, Al.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard this. I'm very upset.
I have.
Because of the age of the Canadian snowbirds, our acrobatic team that I've been watching in the skies over Toronto all my life. I'm sure you have as well. because of the age, this may be their last season.
Yes. I seen the headline online stating that they are getting aged and it's time for.
I think they were born in 1967. Those aircraft.
Wow. But
Yeah.
was there any mention? Because I never read the article. I just saw the headlines. Is there any mention in any of the articles whether they were going to replace those planes, or was that going to be done?
I don't know. They did not say that. The article was about the age of the plane that I saw, or the planes, and the fact that they are seriously considering retiring them as of next year, 2027, because of the age. Now, my feelings on it is, if this happens, whether or not they retire the planes and bring new, like if they hooked up some F-14s maybe and painted them up like that might work. No, I wouldn't mind seeing a bunch of acrobatic F-14s.
I don't know. Is an F-14? Is it acrobatic? I don't know anything about these planes.
I don't know how acrobatic they are. Like the jets that the snowbirds use are trainers.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, if they were able to go upside down in a double-winged plane back like the Wright brothers style plane, then you'd almost think almost every plane could go upside down.
The Blue Angels are jets, not trainers. They're jets. So if the Blue Angels can do it, I'm sad because unfortunately I think, because I've been going to the air show literally all my life up until the season before I moved up here. Okay. I went with my parents, and then my sister, and then a friend's son, and then with my kids, right? And I think that it's going to be done, because the decline, it's even I got bored at the last one. I watch it every year here.
What's the attendance? What's the attendance like?
I have no idea, Hal. I don't. I for the last few years, they stream it now on the Saturday.
Less people would go then.
Well, I would think so. I think that's why they don't stream it on the Monday. They stream it on Saturday and Sunday, but not the Monday, because the Monday is the big one, I guess.
Yeah.
So I watch it here. I put it on, but I get bored with it now. And I love jets. I love the sound of a jet. I love the rumble that you feel when they go screeching by. I was unfortunately at the air show when the Nimrod went down, unfortunately. So I have seen a crash in like
yes,
about 100 feet from where I was standing.
Oh,
yeah. Well, it was just off the edge of the island, right? So,
and you're on the island.
No, I was in my usual spot where we've been sitting, just outside the VIP area on the shoreline there.
Yeah, I think I only saw them live maybe once or twice when I was younger, and that's about it.
Oh, it's something. I mean, we used to go there, and we used to go to Hamilton. My dad would take us to Hamilton now and then.
Yeah.
When we were younger. I miss that. I miss it. But anyways, I thought I'd bring that up since we were talking about I don't know what brought it up.
Probably because it was in the news.
It was in the news.
It was in the news, yeah, exactly.
As the title of the show states, I am I. So, I
guess I got a question for you.
Okay.
Oh, what are you smoking?
What am I smoking? I'm glad you asked. I have some frosted cherry from Potluck because, as I mentioned, my pain is really high.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured a high THC and a high CBD,
Right.
might do some good. So this has got, I'm just trying to read the damn thing, 29.909% THC and 0.17 CBD.
Oh, fully loaded.
Well, no, sorry, 1.7
1.7. Well, that's higher than normal.
and 290 milligrams per gram on the thing. And then I added some. I enjoy this, the Vortex Black Hash. Yep.
Did you put that in your dewdrop?
Not this one. Oh, I could, yes, if I could use it.
Oh, I think you. Yeah, what happened there? Are you missing the stem?
No, he sent me two. I've got everything I need. My lungs can't hold it.
Oh,
And especially, I mean, I use it, but I can't use it during the show.
Yeah, because you just cough too much. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
It would be kind of, you might as well just do it yourself.
Right.
So
Yeah,
the question for you is, what are you smoking?
This morning I smoked some hash dragon for my walk around the pond.
Never heard of it.
Hash dragon?
Nope.
It's from a local breeder. To tell you the truth, I'm just trying to find.
So it's not legal weed, is what you're saying.
It wasn't. Yeah, correct. The seeds weren't from the legal market. Yeah. The local breeder, it's actually online a little bit. And when I found them and I seen where they were located, I thought, what? That's
Not
local to me.
Cool.
Who knows? Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just a mile down the road from me. I don't got a clue.
I like being able to switch through the pictures.
Oh. Okay, so we've left that segment, and now we're into just some more gabbing. Did you see my post the other day? What I was doing on Thursday last week?
No.
I went
Maybe.
to Belleville and last Thursday morning, and I took part in a seminar to discuss.
I did see that post. Yes.
Discuss cannabis with some retired professionals.
Ooh. That's where you were camping?
No, this is just in Belleville. I just went down there for the day. I was
Belleville. Yeah.
I was invited down.
Wrong direction.
Yeah. My friend Mike, a guy who used to help me out at the Treating Yourself Expo and helped out at different events that TY was involved in, as well as stuff I was doing. And he invited me to come down and share my story with the people that were there, as well as he said talk about his story. We thought we had an hour. And yeah.
Did you go long?
But it didn't work out to an hour because we didn't realize that they were going to include some other stuff in that hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole show was an hour.
Right.
Not just
right. So, being I was the last speaker, I didn't get to finish my speech, but I got the gist of it out. And then we had a question and answer period afterwards. And then after that, we got to mingle amongst the crowd. There's probably about 60 people there, and
Nice.
ask,
And how was the
talk to them.
response?
Pardon me?
How was the response?
Good, good,
That's good.
good. And then I offered if they, not tomorrow type thing, but down the road, if they want to do something again on cannabis, then I would offer to come down and do a documentary, show it to them on the science behind cannabis.
Oh, nice.
So they took down my information. So we'll see what happens if they call me in 6 months or whenever. See what happens. So, and
Awesome.
yeah,
I can't do that, unfortunately. I've been asked a few times over the years.
mhm.
And,
Yeah, it's first time in quite a while that I've done that. So, I got my speech already, and good thing that phones work great for dictating your speech, because I just dictated what I wanted to say into my phone, and it just turned around and typed it all out, and then I just sent it to myself and printed it off.
have you tried the transcript thing in this?
No.
No. It only you can see what's on the screen, and it scrolls. So you could put a whole script in there, and it would just come up on the screen.
I know there's the what do you call that?
Notes.
Oh yeah, but I thought they had a different word for it.
No, it's right there. I'm looking at it.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, so I'm glad that went well for you, Al. I did see your post. I had a hard public speaking has never been one of my fortes. I had
Exactly.
I had to smoke a lot of weed to be able to do my show at Gunjanistas every Friday. That was really hard for me. And then I started doing it on the stage, right? And then I slowly moved to a booth.
Yeah, I was speaking publicly was never my forte, and but cannabis got me to speak publicly. And once I get over those first jitters, then things get going good. So I actually recorded the what Mike and I did, our presentation, as far as what we spoke about. The sound isn't the best, so I got to play with it, see if I can get it any better.
I need some WD-40, Mike.
Do you?
Can you hear my chair creaking?
Oh.
Yeah, public speaking, no thank you. I would have gone into radio if I could do public speaking.
Well, that's the thing, radio we didn't have.
We didn't have the cameras. So it took me, when Al suggested that we start using this, okay, he had actually started using it about a year before I did. And I was like, even now, Marcel will not turn on his camera. Darcy very rarely turns on his camera. I've told him that I want his camera on at least during his segment, if he actually does one. Mary Jane and I and Lenny, we have our cameras on. But if it's just Marcel and I, it's just me on camera, and I don't like that. Because then I'm like front and center. I like this because there's a lot of stuff there, and we're just kind of saying hi. We're the
blending in. Is that what you're saying?
We're the eyes now. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I do the news broadcast occasionally by myself, and
I've seen it. Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that this Thursday. But even that,
you asked me if I would want to fill in, and I just I have a hard enough time with our segments here, and I think that's why my show has just all been a free for all.
Yeah. I just it took a while, And now I just
you do get used to it. Yes.
yeah.
When I
I can't sit there in front of the computer and talk for 90 minutes or an hour about whatever.
If you could, you probably would have gone into radio. Seriously.
Yeah. But to do the news, there's something there that I'm telling people.
And it's also your interest. Like you're interested in that stuff.
Correct. Yeah, I've been doing well, actually, when I was working for 20 years, the coffee truck driver or the local store kept me in Toronto Sun newspaper every morning so I could catch up on the news. I've just always been a news hawk. It's been like that since a long time.
The truck that came to where I worked always brought me whistle dogs and veal parmesan on a bun. That's what he always brought me. And then you know what? Just one sidebar here. I'm sitting at a McDonald's getting breakfast. In front of me is a truck cart, whatever you call them, a food truck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Obviously going to construction site, loading up on McDonald's cheeseburgers. He had a huge bag of them just sitting in them. Then he just threw them in there to sell.
Yuck.
I was like, wow, man. And I bet you he's out there too.
Shall we play a song?
I think so.
Are we behind on that?
I hear music.
Do you?
Yeah, because I've got Suno is playing in the background and I forgot to shut up. I have a song for the season because it's that season where everything's wiggling outside and inside. And I have a fan on my I've set my living room because I face south. I've set my living room, as I did last year, as an indoor greenhouse for starting. Okay, because the sun comes in no more or less stronger than if they were sitting in the greenhouse. Right, the angle's a little different, and it seems to be working. So I watched them, and I had this song on, and I had the thought for this song, I should say, and then I did this song, and then I recorded a little video, you may have seen it, of the plants wiggling.
Yes, I did that. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle or something.
Yeah, well, this is the song. I haven't done the video yet.
All right, thanks, Joe, for the thumbs up, buddy.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, I got soil on my jeans. I got mud on my grin. Sun in the window, hard in the hole, y'all leaned in. My basil in the bowl, got a little too proud. My firm by the zinc said, turn me up, not loud. I said, hold up, what you doing there? Little green brother shaking up the air. And the plants go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 leaves in the middle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And the plants go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shake that pot, baby, that's the riddle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. My cactus did the shimmy by the pepper sauce. My ivy got the rhythm like it in the block. The tomato one that still did the two-step slide. Even grandma's low had a bounce inside. I said, hold up, what you doing there? Little green brother shaking up the air. And the plants go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 leaves in the middle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And the plants go wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, shake that pot, baby, that's the riddle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. If the sun get rude, they still lean to the beat. If the room get dry, they still move their feet. I'm talking vines in the corner dancing like that. When the whole house laughs, they bounce right back. And the plants go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 leaves in the middle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And the plants go wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, shake that pot, baby, that's the riddle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Uh-oh.
Wiggle. I thought it when I first saw you post Wiggle, 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 it brought me back to a song called Wiggle Wine. There was some guy that was on BGT, Britain's Got Talent, and that's all he was singing about was Wiggle, Wiggle, Wiggle. It's like, but in what you posted online, it actually had the plants moving.
Yeah, I have to make a longer video
Mm-hmm.
because I set up a fan that blows across all my plants in the window.
Yeah, oh yes.
And so everything's like, it's not just the weed that's wiggling, it's everything's just like. Right? So, like, the reason I did that, though, since we are, this is a weed show, I had them in my tray, and I'm not using a light. Okay, I had them in my tray, but I had the dome on it, and it was all nice and condensation-y and stuff in there, but it weighted them down. So at night they were all like, so I had to I replanted them using auto pots that I just have on a shelf, and they're not all hooked up to the hoses and all that, right? But there's a trough, so I can fill up the trough on the bottom, and then I put a little bit of food on the top, and but I transplanted them down because I didn't want them to stretch, right?
Right.
So I think that I'm going to start every week taking pictures or a little video or something, because I want these. You're going to help me out. I want these bushy. I want these ready to go outside middle of fucking June, not caring what the weather is.
Right.
Because you know what? It's May 19th. It's only 4 fucking degrees outside.
Yeah, I know. It's a little like even these 2 nights coming up here, we're only expecting our lows are going to be like 3, maybe 4 degrees.
My car was frosted this morning.
I know. Yeah, we had frost last week.
I'm usually up around 4:25, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
It just happens to be when the cat comes in and goes.
At least ours waits till 7.
He gets told to fuck off. My neighbors must think I'm fucking nuts. Because I'm forever screaming at Steven. There's a reason his nickname is Shut the Fuck Up, Steven. I got up this morning expressly to look. I was told that it was a spectacular sky night and to go out and look before sunrise. So he did that. Of course, then the dog wanted to go out. It's been raining for 2 days, and there's a haze now, or as I like to call it, creepy movie frog. Creepy movie frog. Fog. You can't really see much of anything when it's like that at night. And like I said, it was snowing this morning. Rain snowing.
Wet snow.
Wetter than wet snow.
Mixture.
Like, you could see it was snowing, but it wasn't visible.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
And I guess it was just wet when it hit the ground.
Yeah, it just instantly melts.
Yeah.
But like you said you've been out. I have not been out yet. It's too cold for me still. I have not gone out. I still have a mound of poop in the front lawn. Oh. And now there's a growing mound of poop out in the back that needs to be raked.
I walked around this morning in a t-shirt. Like, you may notice that I'm wearing a hoodie right now, a sweater. That's because it's like 64.5 degrees down here in my basement.
We had a nice day the other day.
10 degrees cooler down here.
And I've been out in my shorts and a t-shirt. But because, I'm learning a lot about Lake Superior, seeing as I live on it. It is so vast that it is its own weather system. So you never know what the weather's going to be like here. Sometimes it's snowing. You can't get in and out of town. It's snowing everywhere, but not here.
Right.
We get really bad lake effect weather.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
And I'm like a mile. I'm a kilometer from the shoreline. Like I can see the shoreline from my front porch.
Yeah.
And but we have an island right there. We have Slate Island right in front of us, and I think that kind of buffers us a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. What do we got? What do we got down here? I'm looking at these little pictures and things that you got down here in the bottom.
I've been playing, and for segments, I thought I would make, like, we're gonna eventually do something like this.
Things we find on the internet. So this could be like a replacement for the list.
I have the list too. I just haven't finished it.
Oh, okay.
And, okay. I'll be honest. I said top 10 list, so. Those are the I actually got up this morning and I was playing with that, and I've made a few revolutions.
So what strange and interesting things did you find on the internet?
I haven't found anything yet. Maybe next week.
Next week, okay.
Actually, no, that's not true. I have this here. I've got where is it? But yes, it'll probably replace our list. I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that I found a Jamaican patty recipe that we didn't play.
Oh, all right.
I thought that we could watch it and then discuss how to medicate it. What you thought was
how to medicate it.
Good.
So this is almost like our old cannabis recipes segment. You can put whatever you want in.
Our
things we want in.
You get the idea now.
You know what okay, go ahead. Let's do this, and then hopefully I won't remember what I saw on the internet that surprised me.
Why don't you pull it up?
Because I have to open Facebook. And we'll go.
Yeah, hold on 1 minute. It's going to do that. All right. I've just been told by Chrome that this is the last version of Chrome I'll be able to update, because I'm on Apple 12 or whatever version the system is. OS 12. And my computer, my little MacBook Air, which was my mom's, won't upgrade anymore. So
yeah,
I'm going to find myself one computer less, which means two computer less soon. All right. Oh, yeah, I have to shut this off. Are you ready, Al? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is a step-by-step recipe for you. Watch to the end. Look at this. See that? To make the dough, I'm going to start off with 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 teaspoon turmeric, half a cup of cold butter, half cup beef fat. Now I'm going to shape the dough. So mix all the ingredients together. I'm going to use cold water to make the dough. Now I'm going to put the dough in the fridge for 35 minutes. Now I'm going to cook the filling for the patty. Add 2 tablespoons oil, half of a small onion, 3 cubes garlic chop, half of a sweet pepper chop, add fresh thyme, 1 tablespoon fresh thyme, 1 scotch bonnet pepper chop. Going to add 8 cherry tomatoes chop, half pound ground beef. Now I'm going to add half teaspoon allspice powder, which is pimento, half teaspoon black pepper, half teaspoon paprika, 1 tablespoon salt. Now mix everything together. 1 cup beef broth, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 1 tablespoon meat browning. Mix everything together. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to blend it just a little bit, not too much. And you can use any blender to blend it. Look at this. This is how it's supposed to look. Okay, now I'm going to roll out the dough. Going to add some more butter to it. Going to roll it. Now we're going to add the fillings. This is how the patty them look. Now I have my oven preheated at 375 degrees. I'm going to put them inside the oven for 30 minutes. Got them here, my people. Look at this. That.
So how would you medicate that? Now, before you answer that, I don't know about you, but I have had medicated Jamaican patties down at one of the events I went to. There's somebody in Toronto that makes them. I don't know if they're from Toronto, but there's somebody that makes. I can't remember who it is. Somebody in Hamilton, I think, makes medicated patties.
Oh,
And they're
that
so
would be nice.
Can you eat patties still?
Yeah, I've ate some patties. I gotta watch what's in them. You know, if somebody puts corn in it for some reason,
They don't.
I can't eat corn, obviously.
No, the corn.
Never
I
hospitalized me.
have an issue with corn as well. I although I still eat it, I love it.
Yeah, I liked it, but unfortunately, it didn't like me.
So how would you medicate that? With just drizzling some oil on it afterwards? Because I don't know how. It's 370, he said, in the oven.
Oh yeah,
Right? Maybe a sauce.
Right.
You'd have to medicate a sauce.
That's what I was gonna suggest was a dipping sauce.
I don't like dipping my patties though. I lived at Vaughan in St. Clair, and just like 3 blocks from Albert's Jamaican Foods at the corner there, and they were open 24 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the snack trip was 7-Eleven for a big gulp bag of chips, and then off to Albert's for some Jamaican patties. That was my trip in the middle of the night. Yep.
Yeah, no,
24 hours.
I enjoy them.
I do. I like the mild. I don't like the hot and spicy.
Well, yeah, I gotta watch that end of things as well because too hot is, stomach issues, right? So I don't need to be running to the hospital or anything like that because I ate
Oh, you're such a whiner, Al.
extra spicy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Well,
having
we
I'm
used to
having a
have
hard time with tomato sauce now.
wing contests to see who could get the hottest wings, but that was
Yeah,
before
no,
Crohn's.
got a bone thing. I can't eat wings. I got a bone thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you can't eat wings.
no, and chicken at all really. I like a white breast,
Yeah. Yeah.
but that's really it.
Boneless. So you eat boneless chicken then?
I have a silly question, buddy.
Sure.
Are you usually putting us here in daytime or nighttime?
The High Guys Potcast, I put it in the daytime because it airs through the day.
All right, well, it's there now.
Okay.
I'm sharing stuff on the YouTube
Oh, okay. Yeah.
because that's what we do.
That's what happens.
Yeah. So,
I'm looking for something and I can't find it.
do you want to talk a little bit about sports news there, Al?
Sports news. Yes.
I'll bring it up if you like. Do you want to bring it
had
up?
something there. Yeah, bring it up. Where is it?
It is. I have to shut that
Yeah.
off. I'm getting used to. They've added some stuff here, as you know, Al. I'm getting used to trying to add production value.
Yeah, because you've got something that you picked out in the news that was in our Facebook thread there.
Well, it seems that I'm just going to move you out of the way there. It seems that the World Cup has thrown cannabis to the sidelines.
They have they? Well,
So FIFA
FIFA,
has said no to allowing cannabis at the World Cup in Toronto and other Ontario. Is it other provinces as well?
Well, it's playing in Vancouver, I believe, as well.
So I guess it's Canada wide. Different places have different games.
It'd be Canada wide.
But and so the whole thing is you can go and get alcohol at these events. Why?
Sure.
And they usually have some area for smoking because there's so many people. Why can't we enjoy cannabis there as well? I mean, cannabis is legal in Canada.
So the ban is not just for advertising; it's also for consumption at the site.
Believe so, yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wish they would make up their mind because, although you know what, this is probably FIFA's decision.
Oh yeah.
Not ours. If booze is allowed to be sold in any way, advertised, sold, cannabis should be allowed to.
Should be allowed as well. That's right. I have no problem with that. And that can and the thing is they'll say, "Oh, it's the smoking." Well, what then bans everything else? What bans the edibles? What bans the beverages? Why can't they sell some gummies there if they can sell alcohol?
Right. I'll go get a chocolate bar and some just lit popcorn or something.
Yeah.
I've made cannabis popcorn a lot actually because I have a popper and I also have a magical butter machine to make butter. so I make butter all the time.
Well, there's one fella here. He says the biggest limitation is how restricted we are with advertising and marketing with social media platforms and how strict Health Canada regulations are. You can't target broadly, unfortunately. So for us, it's about our great relationships with retailers and budtenders. Health Canada and their advertising thing. Now I'm just trying to see something here that says FIFA.
Well, I mean, at one time we weren't allowed. They weren't allowed to advertise cigarettes.
Yeah.
They still don't. But they weren't allowing alcohol to be advertised at one point, and now they do again.
Mhm.
And in fact, in Ontario, Mr. Ford has decided to make it legal to consume alcohol if you are 19 years of age or older in public areas and parks now.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you can take a drink to the park if your municipality allows it.
Dude, I've been walking around with booze in my hand all over Toronto all of my adult life. So, you know. Did you go down to the Argos thing when they won? Oh my God, it was crazy. We were sitting on my sister's car with an open case of beer.
No, I never went to the Argos, any Argos celebrations. Yeah, the article talks about clothing and the stores and all kinds of things. They talk with a lawyer about it all. So, yeah.
No cannabis clothing. Has it gotten to the point where I can't wear a cannabis T-shirt even to an event?
Well, hey, if you're in Quebec, you can't wear a T-shirt with a cannabis leaf on it. So there's a problem there with that.
Are you serious?
They're selling it. They can't sell them and stuff.
Oh, but you can wear them.
Yeah, it's the selling of them. So you got to get it somewhere else.
Like, has it gotten to that point where, I mean, they're already trying to censor what you can say from your own home on the internet? You know, like, I mean, I'm sitting in my home. I'm not in a business. I should be able to, and I pay for this internet, and I should be able to say and do what I want on the internet. Is the freedom of speech in Canada going away too?
There are things in most countries that you cannot say, such as hate speech.
Oh, Al,
there's laws against that.
I love you, man.
Yeah, it says here that Quebec, they are retailers are barred from selling T-shirt, posters, or accessories printed with an image of a cannabis leaf.
Wow, man.
You cannot use cannabis in public places there where you can't. There's other provinces that you can't use it publicly either. Yeah. So there you go.
I guess that's why we don't have many listeners in Quebec.
Oh, look at this. I didn't know this part. I don't know if this is correct or not. But it says here, you know how we're allowed to carry the possession limits of 30 grams?
Yes.
And when it comes to growing your own cannabis, we have an unlimited amount of storage.
Yes.
In Quebec, they are allowed to only have 150 grams in private residences.
They were going to do that.
Well, they can't even grow. They can't even grow their own cannabis, so they don't have. That's where that comes in.
Okay.
But if you go to the store and you buy an ounce, the next day you go buy an ounce, and 2 days later you go to two different stores, you buy a couple more ounces. You got a quarter pound. You got more than. Well, I'm not quite there. So let's say you end up with half a pound of cannabis at your house because you just bought a bunch of different cannabis.
Just because. Just because. Why do you have so much? Just because.
Just because. Yeah, 150 grams. That's all you're allowed to have in your house. Wow, I didn't know that part.
So, speaking of cannabis,
yeah,
I went
Rose, would you please lay down, baby? One moment, please. Rosalie, get out of the cat food. Go on.
Oh, better the cat food than the litter box.
I have the fence up.
Oh, good.
Rose, I'm getting sick of this, sweetie pie. Thank you. Bye-bye. What was I saying? Something about cannabis.
Yeah, I think you were talking about cannabis, and then I thought you were maybe leading it into song time.
No, because we were talking about cannabis there first.
Quebec and 150 grams is all you're allowed to have.
One of my major complaints since legalization is the fact that we can't see, touch, or smell cannabis.
Yeah, you're saying something about some upgrades, some updates on that.
Yeah. So I was looking to see what I wanted to get, and Pure Sun Farms, I believe is the brand, has new packaging that has the window. We've been talking about the windows, so you can see the weed in the bag now. And then the gal says to me, and if you put your fingers here and squish, there's a little tiny air pass through. I guess it's one way, so that if you squish the package, you can smell the weed.
Oh,
yeah. So that's coming to a legal store in Canada near you.
So if you've got that in your pocket and you squish it, would it smell come out?
Probably.
I would think so.
That might get you busted.
Exactly. That's what I think. Give me the same thing. Oh yeah, but you got it stored in your trunk, right?
I have a boot in the back, and it opens up. And when I have any amount of cannabis with me, I put it in there because it can't be accessible. Like alcohol, I would put alcohol back there.
Yeah. I've got a little carrying bag that I've attached to my, because I don't have a trunk.
No, you have a pickup. What are you supposed to do? Put it under your seat? That's the first place they're gonna look. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Put it in your trunk, and there's the same thing about a van. There's no trunk in a van.
So you have a box in the back or something? I know somebody who has a pickup truck, and they have an old ammo box bolted to the truck with a padlock on it, and because they're waterproof. So he puts all his stash in there when he goes out and about.
You hope it's there when he gets back.
Well, there's a padlock on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nobody would know. It's not colored. It doesn't have a big weed stamp.
He's got one of those. He's got one of those squishy bags in there.
Probably.
No, I like, as far as buds. It's been such a long time since I bought any buds from a store.
I unfortunately
I have to go in and ask. I'll have to go in and ask.
What's that?
I'll have to go into a store and ask. Hey, you got these new fancy bags?
It's Sun Life Farms, I believe it is.
No.
And if it's got the window on it, it also has the squishy area. There was somebody else in line, and I didn't want to monopolize the girl's time, so I'll look at it again when there's nobody else there. I thought it was kind of neat. I mean, I developed a little test of my own where I ask if I can see the package, and I give it a little squish. And if there's a nice girthness of bud in there, you can tell by holding onto the bag. But if it's a small, sometimes you get these little tiny buds that cough up into dust. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think it's a good thing. They're trying.
Yeah. Well, it's come a long way since the prairie plant systems set up with the little.
You think? Just a little, with those pre-rolls. Now there is still a company down in the States
what's his name, Irving Rosenfeld or something like
Irv
that.
Rosenthal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gets a can delivered to him, I guess, every month from
Yeah,
the U.S.
well,
government. Still, probably.
The program has ended. I was talking to him on Tuesday last week.
Oh, really?
A week ago, yeah, I was talking to him. The very nice guy.
Yes,
Very,
I've had him on the show, but years and years and years and years ago.
yeah.
But we had the equivalent, I guess, back then here would have been a Section 56, right?
Well,
Because you could
our
apply
Section
to buy
56,
it.
we didn't get a supply. He gets a
No,
supply,
you could
right?
schedule, you could arrange to buy it through the government at one point, through Prairie Plant System.
Yeah, you used to.
And it was
the only,
milled.
that was the only company at the time. Was now
Yeah,
we
and
have
it was
more
milled,
choice.
and but it wasn't just the bud. They did the whole plant, I believe.
Yeah. Now Irv only got one strain.
The whole time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. He's in the world record, Guinness World Book of Records for the most joints smoked. And that is because he can verify
How many are in the can. Yeah.
And how many cans he has because the government keeps track of everything that they send him. So he's in the world records for the most joints smoked. You know, we can all say we've smoked 50,000 or 150,000 joints, but his is documented. So as far as receiving them.
Is there somebody here in Canada that would be the equivalent to that? Like, was there a program that we had here, or
that gave us free joints? No,
Yeah.
not that I can recall ever having.
I know a few people in the community, and can we mention her name? Since
I know,
she's passed?
I know of some places.
Well, let's do that. Marie took ODSP to. She had a gag order, so she couldn't talk about it. But she's passed away, so I don't see how it can hurt. But Marie Tripp had an agreement through the courts with ODSP to pay for her medicine every month and her volcano.
They paid for her volcano.
And her medicine. I believe at some point along the way they were paying for her meds as well. But she had a gag order. Even though she had been on the show, she couldn't talk about it.
Yeah, she couldn't talk about the volcano.
Yeah,
I know that. That was something that had to be because it was it was only.
Well, they didn't want everybody and their uncle trying to.
That's what they don't want.
You know. There are some things like I believe that you can. If you're on ODSP, which is here in Ontario, which is Ontario Disability Number, if you're on ODSP and your doctor has given you a signature on the forms giving you the right to use medical cannabis and purchase it and grow it. I don't see why it shouldn't be covered by your insurance. You know.
Well, they don't recognize it as a medicine, just like Health Canada doesn't.
Still.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, people.
Which is odd. Like, why wouldn't they? It's part of the treaty.
You know what? We were talking about. Because MJ was on the show last week, and we were talking about the GMM and the fact that maybe there was 50 people. Maybe.
How many? 50?
Maybe 50 people, she said. And then a few people showed up after the fact, kind of thing.
I saw some booths, some vendors were there.
I saw pictures of one or two, yeah.
Yeah, that was about it. Not like last year, though.
The community strength is a lot different now than it used to be.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep.
Now it's still stigmatized, but it's so normal now for a lot of people that it's not something that you even really consider. You know, I smell a
Well,
joint
yeah.
now. I'm like, you know, I'd like to know what strain that is, but that's about it.
If you noticed earlier when I talked about the presentation that my friend Mike and I didn't mention the name of the group. And the reason I didn't mention the name of the group is because, as I also mentioned, I recorded it. And because I was recording it, they took down their sign on the podium.
Oh. Why? Stigma.
Stigma. Worried what people would think or what people would say. It's the only thing I could think of. So I just have my own.
People are funny, and in some way, some people are hypocrites with that because
and I don't think it was the organization's decision, but
some people are hypocrites with that because they'll stand up and say nothing, and then go home and smoke a joint, right? But hey, whatever tricks your twizzle. Have you ever been? I asked this question on my Facebook yesterday. Have you been told that you talk about cannabis too much?
Oh, years ago. Been so long, like probably 10 years.
Used to be daily.
That's been a long time. Everybody just knows that.
I don't get invited to places because of it, though.
Yeah, so there's more stigma.
Yeah. And when it comes to kids and stuff like that, if you just go about your day and not make a big fucking deal about it, it's just a smell.
Yeah, like where was I? I was someplace and there was I went up north. Well, not as far as north as you, but north of me. And they had children there. I went to a 60th birthday celebration and gathering of a family. And that's what I did, is that when the children were around, because there were some young children there, I just kept my distance. I did that. No one asked me to do so or anything like that. It was just something that I went ahead and did myself.
I pay attention to what's going on with kids. Not so much my kids; they're older now. But when they were younger, they weren't in the room when we were consuming. Yeah. But by the same token, we didn't cover it up. We didn't hide it. They knew it was our medicine. And I just, what I don't like is it's okay to smoke a cigarette, but I light up a joint and people look at me like I'm the devil.
Yeah. My concern was I going to be hassled by somebody? I wasn't sure. So,
look at what happened with Allison. Allison had her mixture with her at a concert, and she was asked to leave. Yeah, because she brought it into a bar. Wrong or right, it's her medicine, right? I've been asked to leave. I've been asked to leave when others were smoking cigarettes, tobacco. Right?
Oh yeah, and that stinks.
Nasty. I can't stand. You know what? I smoked from probably 12 till, I don't know, till 18, 20 years ago now, that I've had a cigarette. And I can't stand the smell of tobacco now. But I mean, my friends come over and they smoke, and I don't care if they smoke, right? If I had a guest here and I was smoking pot and they asked if they could smoke tobacco, I'd probably say, yeah, sure, go ahead, right? because that smell. I mean, I smoke that long. That smell doesn't bother me.
I find tobacco smoke eliminates oxygen.
It does. But I can't stand it in the morning.
Oh,
The smell in the morning. Right? I'll be sitting on the toilet and somebody's walking to work along the street and they're having a smoke and I can smell it.
Or just before a smoker jumps in your car, they take one more drag, throw the cigarette butt and put it out, and then exhale as they're climbing in the car.
Biggest pet peeve of all is cigarette butt on the ground. I don't even throw roaches on the ground.
Oh, at least the roaches will biodegradable and will come apart.
They're also smokable, where a dead cigarette is not. A dead cigarette will kill a bird or another animal, and it will not biodegrade ever.
Right, whereas a roach will.
A roach will.
If you don't put filters, like even if you put a paper filter, even if you put a paper filter in your joint, it's still going to break down. Whereas it's those foam things that don't.
Cigarette filters will not break down.
And then they're full of poison because they're
full of fiberglass and other crap. Yeah, no, I have no interest in smoking tobacco any longer. I know that Marcel mixes his hash with tobacco.
He needs a apple.
He doesn't like he doesn't like the taste of weed, so he mixes it with tobacco.
I don't mix it with weed because then you lose the flavor of the hash.
I like to mix my hash with weed, but I have my pipe. I got my hash pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so, and you know I've got the other thing there over there.
Yeah, I was out yesterday with the dewdrop.
The dewdrop. You know, I have a question, and then we can listen to a song.
All right.
How much dew can a dewdrop drop if a dewdrop could drop dew?
That depends on how much trichomes is going in there, but I guess all hash is trichomes. So. Most of it is. I don't know.
Pretty lame.
Well, you could do. I'm gonna say it's about this much. That's about how long yours.
I find that
if
if you do more than a few centimeters, I find it always falls off, and then I have to fish it out, and it's all slimy, and I hate wasting fucking hash in those things. I really do.
No, they
keeps falling off on me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's the.
We should ask Dave to come on the show one day, and we'll put his video of him doing some glass blowing in behind us, and then we'll do the show.
Oh, we could ask him if he's into it. And you know, I do have a song for the dewdrop, but I don't have it here. Hang on.
Yes, you do.
I go into it right now, I think.
The Apple one is down there anyways.
Is it?
Yeah, I just saw it. You want to do the Apple one?
Yeah, we can do the Apple one.
No, everything's blurry.
There's the promo, but I'm not seeing the song. Yeah, that's the promo for the video that we did of them.
Yeah, I don't see the song either.
No. But here, I'll just go to my YouTube page. Right? And take a boo.
Is it the song or the documentary?
The song is what I was looking.
Documentary's a little long.
Yeah, the documentary is a little long, correct. I'm scrolling.
So while Al is
right
looking,
there.
while Al's looking for this video, I just want to make a message. I just wanted to make a mention that if you are enjoying what we're doing, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channels. You can find us at the 420 Pace on YouTube. You can find us at 420 Radio on YouTube. And you can find us at paceradio.net on YouTube. And that's where you'll find our videos. The reason I'm telling you this is not for the plug. Well, yeah, okay, it's a shameful plug. But Facebook seems to be systematically deleting our videos every month. So now we're ending up with our pages just one big, there ain't no videos there anymore. But if you want to watch our videos,
yeah, they're taken down after 30 days.
Before YouTube decides to ban us as well, please check out our YouTube pages. They're not called YouTube pages anymore. They're called YouTube channels.
Channels, yeah, that's all they've always been called, haven't they?
But if you Google the High Guys Podcast, you'll find all our links and stuff like that. And you know, those who are saying hi to us and watching, hi. What are you smoking? Tell us. You know, there's a chat there. If you chat, where are you guys watching? We've got, let's see, we've got 3 at on 420 Radio YouTube and 2 on yours, Al.
Yeah. I am getting there.
But there's another 300 or 400.
I decided to change where I was going to get it from.
Did you hear what I said, Al? There's another.
Oh, always.
There's another 200 people watching us elsewhere. So I don't even care if one person.
Yeah, that happens.
Doing, I don't care. Oh, got it. Yeah, it used to a lot, but you could see it. Now they cloak everything, right? They don't want you to see it because they want you to pay for this extra thing and they want you to pay for that extra thing. But
yeah,
man.
Okay.
We are the Als, by the way. The Als.
Where are you? Wheel. There it is. All right.
Did you find it finally, Al?
Glass shaped like a pear, tiny hash worm on the stem. Love like a cryo pledge, water rest them. Play up come, waiting for the first inhale. Original on a sticky dark road like a secret tale. The dewdrop, multi-tool watery. Smoke in the water, slow circles climbing high. Soft little bubbles, kissing all the edges dry. Pull it through the percolator, cool it down before it flies. Smoke in the water, the dewdrop is on my mind. Use with a bowl, use it with the nail. Use it with hash, it's multi-use tool for your bash. Fill it with water, medication on the table. Get it ready, turn it on and light it up. Take a haul, it's gonna be a ball. Smoke in the water, slow circles climbing high. Soft little bubbles, kissing all the edges dry. Pull it through the percolator, cool it down before it flies. Smoke in the water, the dewdrop is on my mind. Lips on the small glass straw, careful like a counted dose. You said we're learning how to stay medicated, not the one to get the most. Slow draw, whisper clouds begin to rise. Burning cleaner, breathing softer, trying to stay on the safe side. Smoke in the water, slow circles climbing high. Soft little bubble, kissing all the edges dry. Pull it through the percolator, cool it down before it flies. Smoke in the water, the dewdrop is on my mind. We remember the moments, we remember the times. We're chasing something greater, not just another hit. Let the glass be kind and clear if we're gonna inhale cause diamond high. Soft little bubbles, kissing all the edges dry. Put it through the percolator, cool it down before it fly. Smoke in the water, dewdrop is on my mind.
Hey, Al,
Yo,
question for you.
sure.
How would you feel if coming back from a commercial, all you saw was this?
Somebody sleeping?
No. Somebody croaked.
Oh,
I wonder if that's happened.
I don't know. Come back from a commercial and your host has passed out or
One of the
has
hosts
passed away.
passed away in the chair.
That means that would have to be a live show with just, yeah. I've never experienced that. I hope I never do.
Well, we still have time.
Yeah, the show's not over yet. So there you go. That
That was
was
just the thought that I had during that song. Well, what would Al do if he came back and I was dead? Staring at the fucking.
I'd say, is he frozen? Al must be frozen.
How long would you wait? No, really. How long would you wait? How long would somebody watching wait before they picked up the phone or started panicking or started messaging people? Just message my sister, Sharon. It'd be a good memory to have. You could replay it every now and then for memories. Every once a year, you could replay.
No, I don't know if you noticed in that video, but there was two different kind of dewdrops.
The stack inside is different, right?
Yeah, the shape is different. The shape is slightly different. It's not as wide at the top. It's narrower.
Is that because they are man-made, and everyone is different?
No, and you said the center is different. No, he changed the design slightly, and I never asked him why.
I don't know.
But yeah, he changed the design slightly.
I have the one. The same one you do. I have the same one you do. Well, we got them at the same time. So
Yeah, I've got.
I don't have a Apple. I
Yeah,
have just the dewdrop.
dewdrop. Yeah, this is the narrow topped one. This is the newest one. You take a look at yours.
Yours narrow.
Correct. Yours is wide at the top.
Ah.
Yeah, he's changed them just slightly. Why I don't know.
So what else do we got to talk about
Today? Oh, I don't know offhand. I think that's about it. Oh, I had something.
Oh.
You know, here in Canada, we have the 5 nanogram limit.
You have a line. You have a line in your video. Buddy. Your
Do I?
camera has a line right through your face.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't see it here.
Is it just me? Oh, it was just me. It was just the video didn't refresh. I moved the video. I moved it a little bit here.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. All good.
Yeah. You know, here in Canada, we have 5 nanograms as the limit when it comes to the amount of THC that we can have in our blood, and they consider you impaired, driving impaired.
Mhm.
Well, in the U.S., the government there is going to develop impairment standards for cannabis and other drugs under a new bipartisan transportation bill.
Oh yes, this is the thing we were chatting about online there.
Yeah, they are going to collect and standardize toxicology data from states for fatal and serious injury crashes They're going to link crash data with medical, coroner, hospital, and emergency medical service records and provide model protocols for specimen collection. Reporting.
Oh, fucking done.
I'm not seeing anything well, they say they're going to develop toxicology data from accidents. So are they going to set a nanogram limit? I'm not seeing anything.
That's in the States, yeah?
Yeah. Here ours is 5 nanograms. Most provinces are. But there's nothing here on what they're going to say here yet. It's under review other than that, I would say. Yeah, they say that medical review officers who receive drug test results indicating cannabis consumption cannot deem them to be negative for illegal substances, even when an employee says it was a result of a state licensed medical cannabis.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on this, see what's going to happen.
We'll see what the story develops.
Yes, yeah. See if they come up with a new number when it comes to cannabis impairment. And if they do, will everybody follow along?
Well, I mean, in some things you don't really have a choice.
Yeah, like I believe it's 2.5 nanograms, or you can get a license suspension. 5
Here?
nanograms. Yeah, just as temporary suspension type thing. Same as like if you blew 0.5 on the alcohol.
A roadside suspension and 24-hour.
Correct. Yeah, and then insurance increased because you had a suspension for 24 hours. Yeah, but it all like, do you know of a patient who consumes cannabis daily that would pass the 5 nanogram test?
I couldn't drive very long if I couldn't have some.
You wouldn't be able to drive at all.
Yeah. No, I mean in general, I can't. I couldn't sit there for more than 20 minutes without. You know, I mean, I don't. As we've discussed, I don't consume in the car very often anymore. Sometimes if I'm at somebody's home, then their kids are around, I will go out to my car.
Yeah, the thing is even if you drove home 3 hours later, technically you would be in trouble because you'd have that, because you consume daily. So
yeah, so when a cop pulls me over, I'm not going to give them a "How's it going, man? What's going on?"
No. No.
Excuse me, sir. Have you been smoking cannabis? No, not at all, man. You know.
Yeah, no. That doesn't help.
You know, the don't give them a reason. Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, I was coming home from the lounge one morning, and it was middle of the summer, so Ride was out big time in Hamilton, and I think it was a long weekend, and I come up to the spot check on the ramp going on to the QEW, and they were just right there. Like 1 minute there's nobody there, and the next minute they're there, and they actually walk out at you.
Yes.
And then try and get you to see your reaction when they say, "Hey, watch my feet." Right? And one cop slows you down, and then the next cop asks you the questions. And they actually stick their head in the car. Yeah.
Get close as possible.
This time, legalization was just about to start. It hadn't started yet. And there were no questions. It was all about alcohol. You've been drinking tonight? No. You don't have anything under your seat? No. Because they want you to giggle or laugh or something. They can smell your breath, right? But there was no mention of any cannabis at all. And now that's different, because that's one of the questions that they will ask you.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Have you been pulled over recently?
Recently?
Yeah.
No.
I don't go anywhere. I go around town and that's it. The odd town I go maybe an hour up to Nipigon or south.
Yeah. It takes me forever to get enough mileage on my vehicle in order to go in to get an oil change.
When I was coming back from Toronto last summer, I had a cop following me out of Sault Ste. Marie. And so I kept going straight because here's what happened. I'm right beside the lane that turns into the U.S. border. Okay.
No.
So I'm nervous about that. I'm nervous about that. Okay. And then a cop pulls up behind me at a light. So I just kept going straight. Then I realized, hey, I can't get to where I need to go from here. So I didn't pull a U-turn, but I pulled into somebody's lot and turned around and then left, and he kept going. Thank God. I had a half a dozen plants in my back, as you know. Because I was just coming from your place, actually. But no, Al did not give me that.
No, he did not. But I've seen guerrilla grows a long time ago before my license that I'd have the harvest in the vehicle and you get a police car pull up behind you. And,
it's just fucking agonizing.
Yeah, we actually turned into the wrong driveway on purpose.
Man, you got to put your joint out.
Not even have a joint. Just the matter of fact, you've got it in the vehicle and it smells.
I won't even roll my windows down if I have a joint going in the car for any reason. I will leave my windows up, closed, and then the minute I'm done, I turn the fan on high and open all the windows and air out the car instantly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But up here, you got to be careful because they hide. And up here, they have one of them license plate checkers. And once you get pulled over just once, they know this guy smokes pot and he's been caught smoking pot in the car.
Yeah.
Right. Then your insurance goes up. And blah, 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 blah. Because insurance has zero tolerance on that shit.
Oh, yeah. 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 It would. No different than alcohol, right? So
like I would not drink, would drive down the road anymore with a can of beer in my lap. That was a 70s thing. We used to go up to Caledon a lot.
Yeah, we used to too. And I didn't drink then. I was always.
Did you ever go to that Mr. Submarine in the gully?
And also, I'm going back 40 years, man. I don't know.
That's where Eddie Shack's donut shop was as well. It was just south of Caledon on the highway there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Eddie had
he had a series of them.
Driving range along there too.
Well, I think he lived up there.
Yeah. My dad knew him.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad.
I met him a few times.
My dad played professional hockey over in Europe.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I went to the opening ceremony of the Hockey Hall of Fame, and met Ken Dryden. Is it
Ken Dryden?
Ken Dryden, and some of the other old timers were all there on the red carpet, and I got to touch the cup before it was in the case.
I was gonna say, did you have to wear gloves?
No. You know, they carry the cup with them when they travel. When they're during those games, the cup travels. It has a special briefcase.
But that wouldn't be until the finals.
No, but it travels, and there's a man who's in charge of the cup, and it never leaves his side.
And he wears white gloves.
Does he?
I asked you. Yes.
You know what? This may not have been the real one. I don't know, but it's the one that they had on display at the ceremony. So I assumed it was the real one. Right?
Yeah.
And they had the vault there for it, right?
Right. We got anything else offhand?
No, I think that we've covered pretty much everything we wanted to cover.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. The use of gloves when touching the Stanley Cup stems from two distinct traditions in hockey: players' superstition and preservation by the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Huh. Okay.
Because protection is because the natural oils and sweat from human skin can tarnish, corrode, and leave permanent marks on the silver and nickel alloy of the cup.
Must not have been a real one because I touched it.
Must not have, yeah.
Or maybe I wasn't supposed to. Don't tell me.
And they say, out of respect, the white gloves symbolize the sacred status of the trophy. You do not handle a historical moment with bare hands.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oops.
Here's a Facebook quote from ESPN. It says, "You don't touch it till you earned it."
Yet on winning day, they fill it with champagne and drink from.
Correct. And everybody in that room is not wearing gloves. Or are they wearing the gloves when they take it around the ice?
Get over it, Mr. Stanley.
I
used to love.
What's the rest of your day?
Love going down there because they had that restaurant there that was like a market.
St. Lawrence Market?
No. It's in the same building as the hockey hall.
I haven't been there in so long. It's been years. But when I was there, I did go to this big map, and you can go and you can find, if you've won an All Ontario Championship, you can find your team while you're there. That's
at the Hockey Hall of Fame. They have a list.
Yeah. There's like an interactive map that they had there at this time. So when I went there, was probably in the 90s, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, I went. I think I went the one time. I've never been back. I mean, I've been in the building.
Yeah,
I walked through the building many times, but I've never been back to the Hockey Hall of Fame since I was there for the opening ceremony.
I was just there.
There was a banquet, and all the major players were there, and all the old guys were there. And...
Oh, great! Oh, just got a warning from the Weather Network. Conditions are favorable for development of a huge thunderstorm.
Same.
Maybe because it's 30 degrees outside.
Yeah, you guys are Toronto is in for a heat wave this week.
Yeah.
Well, it was this week. It was supposed to hit up like 34 in Toronto this week.
We're feeling like 31 right now.
Yeah, it's 6 here, Al.
6. It's 25 here.
I wouldn't even want to go out.
we haven't even reached a high yet. So
it's supposed to be about. I don't know how hot it is, but my weather station says 6. I need to replace some batteries.
Yeah. Alrighty, guy. Well, I've got some things I've got to do. I got to load up my snow tires in my truck. Take it over to not my snow tires. Take my summer tires. Put my summer tires in my truck. Yeah, I haven't put them on yet, and get that done. Get that done today.
I'm going to get snow tires and have them studded.
Are you allowed to have them studded up there?
Oh yeah, Sharon got them hers studded as well because she just couldn't. She has to drive an hour into work. Well, I think 40 minutes.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, anything else before I hit the goodbye button?
Nope. You can say goodbye. Ciao, ciao, ciao. We'll see you next week.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. Other than that, thanks for staying in, watching the broadcast, everybody. We'll see you, as Al says, maybe next week. Bye-bye. You're watching the 420 Pace, found at 420pace.ca. Rerolled Saturdays. Check it out. Nothing but non-stop cannabis and psychedelic programming. Find it at 420pace.ca.